Oh, hello, good evening, everybody. I hope you can hear me well. Hi, Helen. Hi, Tanita. Hi, Sophie. I'm Andrea. Thank you very much for having me here this evening. Thank you, Veronica, first of all, for making this possible. Hi, Sophie. Hi, Ruth. Hi, Rosanna. Jamie. Hello, everybody. I hope you're all well. Okay, so let's invite all your loved ones to join us here this evening for these live readings. Okay. And how I work, I will tune into the spirit world now and I start describing whoever I have coming through here first. And then if you let me know in the comments, hi Marianne, hi Michelle, if you let me know if you can take the person, and then we take it from there, okay? Okay, first of all, I have a gentleman stepping in here to me, okay? He is showing himself to me with, yeah, rather not so much hair on top, almost bald kind of looking, okay? And he's showing me his ears a bit like bigger, more outstanding, okay? And I know Spirit always overdoes it maybe a little in how they show things, but he's showing me slightly bigger ears and bald head, okay? And an older gentleman. And he is showing me that he used to, he's putting on a tie. I think he did that sometimes for business, not all the time, but he was always well dressed. He is showing me, okay? He's showing me like a jumper with a V-neck and the color of the shirt here on top. And like he took care that he was always well dressed, rather little hair, bigger ears, and if you could just let me know in the comments if you can recognize such a gentleman, okay? Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Linda. Hi, Bethany. Just let me know in the comments if such a gentleman would be familiar to you. Okay, Helen, right. Let's keep that in mind here. And then let me just see what else he is giving me. He's showing me a football as well. So I believe this gentleman also had a certain interest and enjoyed watching football, I believe. And he's giving me the sound of the referee's whistle as well. Okay, so I feel that when he got involved in watching it, that he could also get really emotional, excited, enthusiastic about it, like. And yeah, I hear the whistle as well with him. Would you understand football with these gentlemen as well, or one of them, Helen? Right, Helen. And would you understand this gentleman is showing me also a birthday cake? Okay, he's showing me a cake and I see a card. So I think I would almost say it's a birthday or something around this time of year. Would he have any reason of sending a card and showing me a birthday cake? Would you understand that, Helen? Okay, so your son's birthday was just last Saturday. Okay. Hi, Steve. Nice to meet you as well. Hi, Denise. Hi, Mel. Okay, Helen, that's where I'm. Thank you. I still with that gentleman. He was a very outgoing personality. There were a lot of people who really liked him and loved to be around him, right? And really valued his friendship, his advice, his company. He is one of these well liked and well known people I feel with him, okay? And I also feel he was always there for everybody and to give advice, but you had to ask him for it. Like, he wasn't somebody who would put his advice on you if it wasn't, but he would, if you asked him for it, he would be happy enough and he would really take time and speak to you. He would really take his time and be attentive and a really good listener as well. I feel from him. You can understand. He is showing me a bird, and it's it's always. I know usually spirit talks about red robins or bluebirds, depending where you are in the world. That bird is almost looking like a blackbird, and I see it outside the window and coming towards the window. So, as you either seen one particular, or did he even fly into your window recently? Something I don't know. I just see that blackbird outside your window. If you understand it, that he is showing me. I think, oh, they had it. Okay, because I see the blackbird coming towards the window, and I feel that it literally like crashed into the window. Okay, and what he is saying here to me, the reason he is here, and in his message, kind of, I really feel, first of all, he just simply wants to say hello and let you know that he is around you and your son as well, and that um, he's really, he's proud of your son. He really, the way he lives his life, and he sees values, the values that were important to him. He sees that he is having them as well, embody them, and the way he interacts with people and treats people and all that. And he just wants to let you know that he just wants to let you know that he is proud of your son, and to send you love and support and reassure you that he's always around you, okay, and around him. And he wants to encourage him to always follow his intuition and his heart and believe in himself. Okay. And he is proud of him. It's like a father figure to him. I feel, the way he is so, and he is, yeah, encouraging him to follow his heart and to believe in himself. Okay. And that he is completely and totally supporting him in whatever he is planning to do. Okay. He says, "You've got this, right?" And he's kind of like giving him a 5 year and saying, "You got it, okay, thumbs up," and all his love and support he is sending you here. And to make sure to pass it on to your son. course, as well, he is saying. Okay. So thank you very much, Helen. I leave you with this man's love and support here. And thank you for letting me speak to him. All right. And he's glad also you were here this evening so he could bring that message across. Okay. He's saying. So thank you very much, Helen, to you for that. And leave you with his love and support there. Yeah? Thank you very much, Helen. Thank you, Helen. Thank you for letting me speak to that lovely champion. Okay. Hi, Denise. Thank you. Hi, Kelly. Now let's see who else we have coming in next. Okay. Just see. We don't do card readings, okay? I just bring loved ones through from the spirit world that passed away and would like to connect and speak to their loved ones here in this physical world and have some messages for them, okay? Right, we have a lovely elderly lady with me here, like a granny kind of person, okay? Um, she is more on the quiet side, but really, really lovely, kind natured, okay? She is putting her hand on my arm here and says, "Can I talk now?" She's really a lovely personality, okay? And she is showing me her hands that it does look like a bit like arthritis. The knuckles are a little swollen and got a bit stiff, and she's also pointing out to her feet. In her shoes, I see that they're a bit swollen. Like, she found it a little harder to get into her shoes. And I'm getting that smell of an old-fashioned perfume of her, like something with lavender or that older ladies would use. Okay, all right, Cornelia. Let's. And she is saying to me here is I never wanted to be a weight on somebody. I never wanted to be a bother for somebody. But then when she got older, she needed help getting around, and she always felt bad that she had to bother people and would be a weight on somebody. That was so completely not her nature. Okay. And she is showing me that she needed like a walking stick, or she's showing me also a person walking beside her supporting her, under the arm and going with her. And she says, I'm so sorry. I never wanted to be a weight on somebody. And she is here now really mainly to express her gratitude for the help she received from you, Cornelia. Okay, would you understand that? Like that she comes especially to say again, I'm so sorry I was a weight on you at the end. You had to help me all around. But she comes here to express her gratitude for that. And would you understand, Cornelia? She is showing me around a little. I think she is showing me a clock, a certain clock that it's standing. It looks to me like on a mantelpiece. Mm, would that, if you can't take it, Cornelia, I don't know, Vicky, then let's see, would you understand these things as well? And would you also understand an old-fashioned type of clock? Oh, you got the clock, Cornelia. Okay, right. Then let me just say, she says thank you, right? Even if it wasn't you, but she wants to express her thanks. So maybe you can pass it on to whoever was there helping her. Okay. Yeah. She says she couldn't, like, if you were around her, she would have said it to you at the time already, but if you could pass on the thank you to whoever was there helping her, I feel there were some other family members or around her and showing me the clock. And I also see at least a cat as well. Would you understand that cat? Family member, yes. Okay, I figured that now the way she put it to me. And I feel like I see a cat as well on the floor there on the ground. And she's showing me the table set, with like cups, I would think tea or something. And she loved to have people around when she was still, you know, really fit herself and could do all these things. She loved to have people around. And she says to me kind of about having tea party. Like, and then she is giggling a little and she has that lovely personality around her, so gentle and so kind. And she's talking about having friends for tea that she really enjoyed. And she's showing me it's like a necklace, but I feel it's a little it's the silver is looking like going a little black. Um it's like getting a little black. It's an older thing and there is a slightly bigger hanger on it, something like this. And would you understand such a necklace that you maybe still have it from her, or is it something she wore a lot that you would understand? And I also feel with her that and that she's showing me flowers, like flowers in vases, and I think she really liked them, and she would always have some flowers for decoration, like on the table somewhere or in her like was because she's showing me putting flowers into a vase. Okay, she is talking about the how important it was for her to have to help and how kindness is never wasted and that it always comes back to you and that she now from her position in the spirit world really sees so clearly that it's all about love and the people you have around you and the people that you can rely on and support you and that this is really all that matters. She is saying to spend as much time as you can with the people you love and do the things you love because this is all the love and the memories you will keep forever. Like as she couldn't bring any of her necklaces or material things, but that love and these memories that she has forever, okay? That, and she just wants to leave that little wisdom here with you. That she has there now, how important that is. Mm. And she says again to make sure to pass on her thanks to whoever from the family helped her at the time. Okay? But Cornelia, I hope you can understand it and it makes sense to you, okay? And I leave you with the gratitude and the messages from her, okay? And thank you for letting me speak to her, okay? Cornelia, thank you very much. Right, Denise. Now we see who we will have coming in next, okay? Can you all hear me? Well, I can speak louder, but the internet mightn't be so great this evening. We have very bad weather out there. But hi, Nina. Let's see. Let's see. So I have another lady stepping forward here. You're welcome, Cornelia. Thank you so much. Another lady stepping forward. Okay. She is, she, the way she shows herself to me here, she's maybe in her 60s, 70s, early 70s. But she's stronger built and she has blonde hair and it's like, it's a little, the way she wears it or has it maybe on rollers, it's a bit more done up here on the top, okay? And she's a very outgoing personality. She is not a bit shy. She speaks her mind, okay? And like she has a really hearty, infectious laughter as well. Okay. Yeah, could be curves as well. It's like there's a lot of hair on top here the way I see her. Okay. And she's an outgoing personality. You know where you're at with her. And okay, can you place this lady? Yeah, because she just came in here when you came on as well, and she is like she has said, okay, let's get this done. You know, and she is like hands on with everything. Nothing's a problem for her. It's just a challenge, and we take it on. Kind of that's her attitude that I'm getting from her here. Would you understand, Tim, with her? She is showing me an environment in a shop, like in the checkout area and stuff. I first thought whether she had a little shop or worked in a supermarket or in some sort of shop, but I, I have the feeling as well, maybe she just simply loved shopping. Would you understand that, Kim? He's showing me shop environment and shopping bag and all that. Hi, Pamela. So you understand the shopping part as well, right? And I feel I feel she passed from an illness, right? I, I almost, yeah, that's the impression I got then as well. And as she showed me all different type of shops and things. And she said, but look, you want to live your life and do the things you love as long as you can do it, okay? And so she's glad she did everything she did, and it brought her joy, and that's all that mattered, in the end. Maybe, right, that's maybe why she brought the shopping up especially, okay? And yeah, I feel almost, was it, would I be right that she passed like from an illness, like I feel maybe cancer even, that she, because she says to me, but don't even go there when I want people to remember me how I used to be when I was fit and healthy and fully able to do everything. Don't remember me towards the end. That's what she is saying here, okay? Yeah, I feel, she really enjoyed her life as long as she could, and she says that's how she would like to be remembered, and not when she got sick and before she passed away. Don't even go there, she says to me. She doesn't even want to talk about, her passing or anything. She just wants to be remembered as the outgoing person that she was. She is showing me more an old-fashioned record player and music, and what she is saying here is she wants to be around you with her positive, uplifting, strong energy, okay? And she says, you have it all. You got this, okay? You can handle anything. You wouldn't be handled anything in life that you could not handle. And she says that she is around you with her supporting, strong, positive energy, okay? And to be aware of it, that don't worry about things. You can do that. You have got this, she says, okay? Yes, I'm sorry. Your comment is coming through only now while I was speaking already. Um, she is saying you won't be handed anything in life to deal with that you could not handle. And with her example, the way she was, she is trying to say to you that you have that power in you, and she is around you with her strong, uplifting energy. And as you say already, you can feel her probably around you, and just trust yourself and rely on your inner strength and the guidance and support you have from the spirit world, and it will not let you down or lead you astray, okay? If you feel sometimes things are a bit too much, or you are in a situation where you're not quite sure what to do right now, um, take your time, no worries. She says if the situation gets a bit overwhelming, just to step back a little from it, okay, and take a few deep breaths and try to see it with a little distance, like from a higher perspective, okay, and look for that inner guidance, what your heart and soul tell you, and you will find the right way to handle it, okay. That's what she was saying here. No, she says he has the strong mind and energy that she has, you know, and this is hard to deal with if it's going sometimes in a direction you don't want it. She totally gets that, you know, and that's why I feel she says sometimes to step back a little is maybe the better solution because if you try to meet it the same way, it, it's difficult, okay? But have that strength in you, but come from a quiet mind, okay? So don't let things go, you know, up. If you're maybe not on the same opinion about something, and she is trying to, you know, settle it with inner strength, calm, kind of. That's what I get from her here. She thinks it's the best way to handle it. She totally understands that he is a handful because he has that energy from her, you know. Yeah, that's the thing here you're facing, I suppose. She said it's also a way for you to find out how much strength you have in you, okay, and how you can grow and how you can handle things and to get more and more confident in that in yourself as well, okay? It's just an, a chance, a situation to grow from, okay? And she says again, you got this, all right? So I hope you can understand what she's trying to say to you here. And that if you get frustrated and you want to let it out at somebody, shout at her, okay? Tell it to her, offload everything. And this is that. And I'm there and I'm your support, okay? Great. I leave the powerhouse of a lady with you and all her positive energy, okay? And remember it and try to, how do I say it, feed off her power, but yet calmness, okay? In situation when it gets a little difficult. So thank you very much, Kim, for being on here and let us connect here for you. And thank you very much. Okay. You're welcome, Kim. Thank you very much. Okay. Hmm. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Sophie. Yes, Kim, thank you very much. Hi, Bernadette. Hmm. Right. We have next. I have coming here. There's a gentleman here, but first of all, I must say I seen a dog, a bigger dog coming towards me. But then, if you look along the lead, then I see the man who is leading the dog. Okay, and his hair is gone a little gray, but it's a little mixed. There's still a bit dark hair mixed with gray coming through in it. And I feel I see a little beard with him as well, maybe. Maybe just a very short one, maybe over 3 days or something. I don't see it like this, but maybe my perception. but I see gray hair with a bit of a beard maybe, and he is leading a bigger dog. Okay, and I feel that he really enjoyed to be outside, right? And with the dog or without, he was just a person that loved nature and be out for hikes and walks and everything. I'm just waiting a little if somebody can understand the gentleman. He's a person who loves to be outdoors. I see him in his maybe late 60s, early 70s here, and I see that big dog with him. Okay, okay, Bernadette, would you understand it? The dog look the dog looks to me in a light brown beige type of color. Okay, and he loved walking the dog, being outside, and he's also showing me, just to narrow it down a bit better, he's showing me also a lake now, and I see there's a boat on the lake, a little paddle boat, but I'm not sure. I don't think maybe it needs to be necessarily his, but maybe like fishing as well. He's definitely standing and looking onto that lake, and he enjoys the quiet time there. Right? So who can understand with the gentleman with the dog that he maybe even went fishing as well, or would know there is a lake nearby where he loves to go. He's looking out on that lake. Okay. It's by a lake, Bernadette. Okay, thank you. And um what he is saying to me as well, he is showing me like he was not big or a heavy person, but he is putting his hand on his belly and he is showing me he loved food. He loved good food. He really enjoyed good food and he loved to eat. And yeah, the dog seems to be very important because the dog came into me first and then it only along the lead eventually the person came in, okay? And he he is beer belly, yeah, just the belly, no? Otherwise, he was slim. He loved food, and he's showing me the belly. And sorry, it's not visible in the camera, but he's showing me a bit of a belly and putting his hand on it. That makes total sense. Okay, perfect. I feel a little pressure here in my chest. I know. Would you understand? Was the kind of a heart weakness or heart problem with him? Maybe that he would get that and he says he enjoyed walking so much, but then I feel he got out of breath a bit, like chest problems, like breathing got more, yes, difficult. He's showing me his lungs. Okay, yeah, that's why it's here. And breathing, yeah, that's right. And he's showing me a watch, Bernadette. Would you still have a watch from him? Like it's it has a shiny um wristband on it. Maybe I feel I'm not sure, like metal more, that type of. But he's showing me a watch anyway that we probably would understand. you got his watch as well. And mhm, yes. Oh, he is showing me some fireworks coming up, but this is about Halloween is coming up, right? And people would do fireworks, and he is talking about. I feel that the dog he is talking about always would have that the dog he is talking about would have been terrified by it, and he is talking about the fireworks that are coming up again for Halloween now in some parts. He's just showing me that, but he is saying that he is there with exactly, yes, that's what he's talking about, and that it's soon coming up again in so many places, you know. I feel he's showing me a certain photograph that as well as your new dog as well, yeah, of course. And he's showing me a certain photograph. I feel that you have some work from him where you literally you talk to him there, and I also feel like you know candle or some other items around it that you have from him. It's okay. I'm not sure if I see it right. I see him standing there, some with his leg on something. Is it on a rock or something where he is outside? I don't know, but I see this photograph. You know, it's the main thing that you understand. Yes, that's what he is saying. That you speak to him there in that photograph, and like I hope it's okay to say this here in a public reading, like literally kiss him good night and and all these things, yourself. He's just acknowledging it's so important for him that you know that he sees that he is literally you're speaking to the picture and he's literally looking over your shoulder, kind of, he is showing me here. And he is saying as well that if he also told me, say, for example, you're sitting on your chair with your cup of coffee or tea, and he coming in from behind, putting his arms around you like that. And if if you feel these like shivery goosebumps going down your back, that you exactly that you understand that he is around, that you can feel him. And he just wants to confirm this now that he is here with us, that he has the chance to speak to you, to reassure you that this is it. You're understanding that right, you're not making that up. He just wants to say yes. Yes, if he is confirming here, yes, it is me. I'm still doing this. You're feeling this right. You're not imagining that. Okay, that's very, very important for him. He wants you to know that. He is reassuring you that he says, I am here. I'm not going anywhere. See, he knows that you asked it. That's why he is saying it here now. Isn't they amazing? I just love that validation, They understand, they hear you even if you're only thinking it in your mind and he's coming in here now and answers the question really. Um, he's also reassuring you that he is not going anywhere, okay? He says, I am here and I'm waiting here for you. And He is rooting in his pocket and he is coming out with that ring and he says, this can wait here. As long as it takes, I'll be here waiting for you with it. Okay. So, and when I read your message, he's still saying it, and when you just typed that message, exactly, I know, and he has that ring there in his hand, he says, it's waiting here. I'm here, I'm not going anywhere, I'm right here waiting for you, and I have that ring here, and we continue where we left off once you get here, whenever, okay? And in the meantime, the relationship will carry on the way it is at the moment, right? He is still around you, and when you typed that with asking for a sign from him, he showed me for once, he showed me butterflies coming in, okay? And then he showed me butterflies, and not only necessarily in nature, I feel, because it's sometimes not possible at the time of fear or whatever, but also in pictures, photographs, or whatever you see in your day. If you walk by somewhere and there is an advertisement with butterflies on it, okay? There's butterflies in any type of form. Sorry, excuse me. And he is also pointing me to the sky and the look at the clouds, okay? And he's giving me the heart shape. Okay, so if you see clouds floating by, heart-shaped clouds, it's also something to look out for. Okay, clouds as well. Okay, you understand this. Very good. Very good. He says he feels so lucky. Okay, and is so happy that you are aware of all that you are aware of his continued presence in his life, and that you are here seeking the contact, that you give him the chance to speak to you, because there's so many in spirit with him that would love to speak to their people here in the physical world, and they just have no chance. They never get the chance because they're not aware of it. They are not looking it up, and he is so happy that you know about it exactly, and that's why he is pointing out. He said to me how important it is to do that work, and I first didn't think, I almost didn't say that to you because I didn't want to point out because I am doing it, but now I totally understand why he is saying to you how important it is, because you are developing it yourself, and that's why he says it's so important to do this work and to spread the word. So every encouragement and support from him, of course, on that end as well. And that's why he feels especially happy that you're doing this. Okay, now it comes all together here. Isn't that always the case, Bernadette? Honestly, when I started off, when my partner passed away 3 years ago, I only wanted to find that connection for myself, and then I realized I will doubt it forever, but only through making connections for other people and getting the validation. You understand how real it is, even for yourself, right? That's what it's all about, right? Yeah, exactly. And that's where he is coming from. No, that all makes sense that he encourages you and says how important it is as well. Okay. So yes, you're definitely not imagining, and he's aware of everything you think and do there. And as he is leaving me here now, he is handing me that bunch of red roses, okay? And but no, he is still around you, even though I let him go here now, and I leave you with his love, okay? And yeah, very well possible, Bernadette, of course. It seems that we have the same path, even, the same path in life here, starting our mediumship, because the love of our life is on the other side of the veil now. So I send you all my support and love as well, and I leave you with him there. And you're knowing that he is with you all the time, okay? Thank you so much, Bernadette, for letting me connect to that lovely gentleman. Right. Let's see. Running a little over time here maybe, but if it's okay with Veronica, I have one more gentleman here, okay, who would like to come forward. We've run out of time. Okay, right, that's okay, no problem. I don't want to go over if that's not okay. Um, then I say thank you very much. And yeah, it's almost 8 o'clock. Okay, thank you very much, Veronica, for providing that lovely space here. It was very nice to join you this evening. Okay, lovely energy here in the group. Really enjoyed to be here with you, and I wish you all a wonderful evening and or day or morning wherever you are in the world. And may the Great Spirit guide you and protect you and shine its love and light onto you and bless you all. Okay. Thank you very much for having me here.